I was gonna do a review on Weirdwolf, but I just couldn't think of anything to say. He's, yeah, he's good, but not very interesting. So I'll bring you this freak show instead. Here's Demolishor from Revenge of the Fallen. Even though the colors say he should be Scavenger. Yeah, one of these side things is missing, but I don't care. He's a very nice construction vehicle, which I assume does some kind of excavating. He has a lot of wear here, which is there. And this is nice and clickety and has one of my favorite mecha lives of my movie 2 figures. It's unobtrusive and it's cool. Like these purple windows, which probably aren't regulation. Nor would this be a staircase that can't be accessed. So I assume that's where the ladders come in. Big, nice rubber, I say rubber, like soft plastic treads, which don't roll in the least. They're even pegged in. Surprisingly enough, despite the stress this will be under, these have held up basically perfectly. And yeah, there is kibble. Deal with it. Oh, this will be hard to put on frame. See, I'm using a new setup where I use my tablet instead of my telephone to record. So, your lovely face should be pointing right side up. Yeah, if you're watching this for the transformation, go to literally anyone else. Oh, and he's obscured by shadow. That'd be a good album, man. Obscured by shadow. Probably already is. Oh. Goodness, this is terrible. I'm sorry. You know what? I'll hold this further back and hopefully you can see anything. You probably couldn't there. Yeah, that's the problem with having too many ratchets. And a system that's not especially stable, you're gonna have a hard time keeping things where they should be. But I will persevere. And you will by default. You probably didn't see that. That was me trying to pay attention to a few things at once. And I'm calling that done. Kinda. Look at this beautiful freak show. So tall I can't get it all on frame. He's impossible to stand because he didn't think to include the stand. Could have learned a thing or two from RC. So, how else does he pose? His head is basically useless, pretty as it is. His arms are neatly posable, but they do everything except what I want them to. Didn't think to include, you know, I mean they can go forward, but what I'd like is a wrist rotation and something to not get this all out of whack. So he's lovably chaotic, chaotically lovable. They did repaint this at least once as, you know, the correct colors. And yeah, the Studio Series version is much better because he's bigger, can combine, and presumably can hold its own weight. Still, this was, a pleasant surprise at the old shop. Just look at those mandibles, I'm gonna say. And light piping. Not that I can get it working well. Hey, it's there. More importantly, it doesn't look dead. Oh, that's out of focus. Alright. So, I mean, if longevity of the treads is a concern, then I'd say skip them, but mine are good. Which is probably more luck than anything else.